Hello, I'm Ryan, and I'm gonna be playing Hypixel Skyblock, except I can only work on one skill at a time. Here are the ground rules. Rule number 1. Bazaar and auction flipping are allowed. To be honest, I just added this in case I have to start with some bullshit skill level up, like alchemy or carpentry or runecrafting or something like that. I just want somebody to help me, you know? Rule number 2. I can't touch any skill that I'm either not working on, or a skill that I haven't maxed out yet. Now that begs the question, which skill do I start with? Well, you see, I decided to add most of the skills to a wheel, excluding stuff like the catacombs level, since that requires combat XP, taming level because that requires like any other skill to be leveled up with it, and social XP because, well, you know. Anyways, I left my fate to the wheel, and now, let's spin. Oh, okay, well I'm So I spawned in my island. I looked around, and decided to test what I can and can't do. I broke the little patch of grass. No XP. Safe! I broke the flower. Okay, we'll starting now. I found that if I break the block below the flower, I won't get any foraging XP, and I can keep the flower. Good to know. I teleported to the hub, went to Jamie for the rogue sword, went back to my island, picked up my cobblestone mini, and god damn it! Should I just delete it at this point? I spawned on my island. I picked up some dirt to try selling for money. I don't know. I went to the hub and picked up the rogue sword. Thank you. Without any plans, I tried talking to any NPC to see if they could help in any way. I even went to the election room. I don't know what I was doing. I mean, none of them could really help me. You see, the skill I need to level up is Carpentry. But in order to even start leveling up Carpentry, I'll have to give a stack of wool to the carpenter. Eventually, I found the wool weaver, who sells wool for 32 coins each, meaning it'll cost 2,048 coins for a stack of wool. That's way too expensive for me. Hey, so you think I can get a sack of that wool for free? They're for the homeless. I don't really feel like giving them away, but they're for the homeless. I said no! Usually, 2,048 coins is super easy to get by collecting wheat from the hub and selling them to the NPC, but that gives farming XP. And again, I can only collect carpentry XP. Eventually, I stumbled across the library. Make a bit of money by... Hey Ryan, what you doing? Oh, I'm just doing this thing where if I collect any XP that isn't carpentry XP, then I get lit on fire or something, I don't know. Oh, that must suck. Yeah, it does. I literally can't do anything. You know what, Ryan? Because I'm so kind, I'll give you 100 enchanting XP on the house. Wait, what? So I spawned on my island and discovered that breaking leaves won't give any foraging XP, so that might be useful. Then I went to the hub, collected my rogue sword. She gives any XP, right? Okay, that's... Okay, well, hear me out. Went back to my island, took everything from the hidden chest from my island, and placed the bone meal on the grass of my island. Okay. You see, when I used the bone meal, 3 additional flowers spawned, and since flowers can be sold for a coin each, I earned 3 coins. From the farming merchant, I can buy 3 enchanted bone meal for 6 coins, meaning each enchanted bone meal can be bought for 2 coins. Now you might not believe me here, but 3 is bigger than 2. But wait, that's not the end. You see, along with the flowers, there are also a bunch of patches of grass, each having a chance to drop a seed, which can be sold for 3 coins each. Then I can sell all the flowers and seeds that I have to buy more enchanted bone meal, which I can use to earn more flowers and seeds, which I can use to buy more bone meal, which means Infinite money! So now all I have to do is break the block beneath each flower to avoid getting the foraging XP. Okay, well I did it again! So I spawned on my island, but this time, I had a plan. I went to the hub, collected my rogue sword, looted the chest. Okay. And started making money. I would start by placing the bone meal on the ground, creating a field of flowers and grass patches. Next, I would break the block beneath the flowers to collect them without getting any foraging XP. Then finally, I would get rid of all the patches, collecting any seeds that dropped from them. Then, I would do that again. And again. Then I would sell all the flowers and seeds. I don't know how to do that yet. Then I would buy more enchanted bone meal, and then I'll do it all over again. So I started making money. Got $9, 19 coins. We got 29 coins. We got 47 coins, and then 51 times 253. We got 200 coins. Then I'll buy more bone meal. Then I'll make more money. Then I'll buy more bone meal. I felt my sanity slowly withering away when something happened. Oh shit. Well. Okay, well, we're restarting that. So I spawned on my island, went to the hub, picked up the rogue sword, brought bone meal, looted the chest. Then I came up with an idea. What if, instead of doing it myself, I let the water collect it for me? So I started digging a wide hole. But I'll make more soon. Here we go. And voila! So proud of myself. Using this new futuristic contraption I created, I started placing bone meal and harvesting the flowers and grass patches like never before. I'm feeling richer already. So I bought some bone meal and started making money. Then I bought more bone meal and I started making more money. And now I don't want to sell that just yet. I have more than 2,048 coins. Finally, I'm rich enough to start the challenge. After buying the stack of wool, I rushed to the carpenter and gave him the stack of wool he's been waiting for. Oh, he did it! Oh! Finally, I can now start my challenge. Well, time to stop here. See you guys on the next episode. Bye! Hello everyone, I'm Ryan, and in this video, I'm gonna be playing Hypixel Skyblock, except I can only level up Carpentry. From my last video, I spun the wheel of skills to determine what skill I'll have to max out. I wonder what I got. Here are the rules for this challenge. Rule number 1. Bazaar and auction flipping are allowed. You know, just in case the wheel gave me something crazy like carpentry. Rule number 2. I cannot touch any skill that I'm either not working on, or a skill that I haven't maxed out yet, or else I'll have to restart the whole profile. In my last video, after being stuck with only leveling up Carpentry and having a few failed attempts, I finally unlocked the Carpentry skill, meaning I can finally start the challenge. I don't really have a closing statement for this intro, so yeah, let's just begin. So I went to my island and immediately started experimenting. You see, in my last video, I toyed around with the idea of using water to collect flowers and grass patches, but the problem was, that was way too inefficient. So then I thought, what if I make the water do more? You see, in Minecraft, other than grass patches and flowers, water can instantly break a lot more stuff, like torches, redstone, and more importantly, crops. So I went to the hub, bought some enchanted bone meal, bought a hoe, planted the seed, used the enchanted bone meal on the seed, and collected the wheat using my water bucket, unlocking the wheat collection without even touching any farming XP. After collecting enough wheat to craft a few wheat minions, I was like, yay, Carpentry level 1. I then blew up my island to not collect any foraging or mining XP. Patched up my island and started making an automatic wheat farm. My wheat minions will start planting wheat, and after a few minutes, when the wheat minions almost run out of space to plant the wheat, I'll use water to collect the wheat for me, avoiding any farming XP. There is a downside of using the wheat minions, which is that if I wait too long to collect the wheat, then they'll start collecting it themselves. But wait, Ryan, isn't that what wheat minions are for? Well, yes, but if they collect even one wheat, then I can't pick the wheat minions back up. That's now their spot, they're not moving anywhere. The reason I can't pick them up is because if I do, then I'll be forced to collect the farming XP related to the amount of wheat the minion collected. That's why the cobblestone minion's still there. I can't do anything about it. But even with that risk, it's a small price to pay for automatic wheat. After a while, I expanded my automatic wheat minion farm from holding 2 wheat minions to 3 wheat minions, then 4 wheat minions. I then made a hopper system to collect the wheat the water broke, but that didn't really help my wheat collection, so I got rid of it. And then I started waiting for my minions to plant the wheat, then I collected the wheat. Then I waited again, then I collected again. The problem is, waiting for the wheat minion to plant the wheat takes like 5 minutes. So while waiting for him to plant the wheat, I decided to collect some cobblestone. How, you may be wondering? By exploding the cobblestone from my cobblestone minion, of course. You see, when exploding the cobblestone, I can collect it without getting any mining XP.
Ryan, when am I getting paid?
I then upgraded one of my wheat minions to tier 3. Then I tried talking to Elizabeth. Elizabeth is an NPC that gives minor upgrades, like more minions I can use to collect more wheat, or an allowance, letting me earn at least 10,000 coins per day. You know, minor upgrades. Unfortunately, I can only talk to her once I hit Skyblock level 3. Anyways, I went back to collect some more wheat and at this point, unlocking Carpentry is easy. I just need to collect the seed, buy some enchanted bone meal, use the enchanted bone meal on the seed, use water to collect the wheat, sell the wheat earned from the seed to buy more enchanted bone meal, and then use the bone meal on the seeds, break the wheat using water, sell the wheat to buy more enchanted bone meal, and anyways, after 30 minutes, I unlocked the Carpentry skill again. Right after that, I made an automatic wheat farm. If I want to collect the wheat, then I just have to break the blocks that are blocking the water. As you can see, there are ceilings this time, to not repeat that incident. But the thing is, that's not enough wheat. So I decided to make another wheat farm. It's a manual wheat farm, so it'll take around like 80 minutes for them to fully grow, but I need more wheat! Oh, what the hell? While waiting for my wheat minions to place down their wheat, I went back to collecting cobblestone for my cobblestone minion. But the thing is, my method is way too slow. So then, I came up with another idea. Soon after, I upgraded the cobblestone minion to tier 4 for some extra skyblock XP. But that's not enough. After getting my cobblestone minion to tier 4, I then exploded trees for wood collection. It's a bit slow, but eventually... You see, to unlock Elizabeth, I'll need to reach Skyblock level 3. Each level can be obtained with 100 Skyblock XP. To get Skyblock XP, other than leveling up skills, which I can't really do, the second most efficient way is to unlock collections of anything, along with crafting minions, and they actually go along well together, so I'm really hitting two birds with one stone here. Anyways, so on my journey to Skyblock level 3, I created a little AFK cactus farm. And then I unlocked the potato minion recipe. Yeah! And the carrot minion recipe. Before that, I tried unlocking the clay collection, but it didn't really work. So, you might have noticed, but I am dirt poor. I don't want to sell my wheat since I need them for crafting stuff to level up carpentry. So instead, I tried auction flipping. By buying glazite armor for 1/10 of what they're worth, and then selling them at market value, I would make around 15,000 coins back, multiplying my coins tenfold. I guess you could say I'm no longer among the common filth.
Now revealing my magnum opus. As you can see, there are 6 tier 5 wheat minions, all placing down wheat for me. And if I want to harvest them, I can just oh yeah, very beautiful. Collect them right here. And sometimes I have to go back, but yeah, and then when I'm done harvesting, I close it. And then, yeah, they start planting more seeds again. Beautiful.
Yes, Ryan. Beautiful indeed. After a while, I unlocked the farm armor collection. Right after that, I crafted the farm armor boots along with the box of seeds, unlocking Carpentry level 11. Heh, I am a bit of a crafter myself. After selling the box of seeds and the farm armor boots, I now have money. For a little project I had in mind, I spent some of it on a tree capitator. It didn't really work, but like whatever. And then I made a cocoa farm. After a bit, when the cocoa beans were fully grown, I broke the wood connected to the cocoa beans, collecting the cocoa beans without collecting any farming XP.
A lot of people to buy into it and get outraged, which generates a lot of money for body cam declassified. So they've done very similar ones like this.
So I spawned on my island and went to the hub.
Ugh! Ryan, what do you want?
Hey Jamie, my good old pal, so listen, I've been wondering, can you lend me another one of your rogue swords? Jamie? Okay, admittedly, I did take a break for a couple weeks before playing again, so I was a bit new to this hub update thing, not knowing that Jamie was, removed. Anyways, after 30 minutes, I unlocked the carpentry skill. Fuck. Yeah, okay, thank you. Right after that, I made a wheat farm. I decided to not use any minions this time, just so that I won't fuck myself if I wanted to continue this challenge with another skill. And then, I expanded the wheat farm. While waiting for the seeds to grow, I decided to unlock Hippity Hoppity's chocolate factory. It turns out that in my previous runs, I've been missing out on a lot of free Skyblock XP by not bothering with that. Anyways, after the wheat was fully grown, I collected the wheat, and then I sold the wheat to expand my wheat farm, and then I waited for my wheat to fully grow before I harvested it all again. But the thing is, that's not enough wheat. So then, for the ultimate wheat farm, I decided to flip a pair of glaciite boots for money. Money that I'll need so that I can finally... Since the wheat takes a while to grow, I busy myself with other tasks to level up my Skyblock XP, like getting a potato minion, or upgrading my chocolate factory, or getting a carrot minion. There's just one problem. So to solve that, I bought an intimidation talisman so that they would finally leave me alone. Right after that, I did my first full wheat harvesting. Harvesting all the wheat and replanting the seeds will take half an hour. I then used the seeds to craft a wheat minion, and then upgraded that minion all the way to tier 6. Cool. And then I continued farming wheat for Carpentry XP. And while waiting for the seeds to grow, I was looking for ways to get more Skyblock XP. But as time goes on, I started running out of ideas. Until... Now it didn't drop anything, but what if I just... So it turns out that if I wanted to collect drops from any mob without getting any combat XP, I just need to hit it once, or a few times, and then I can use my lava bucket to finish a job. Okay, maybe not on the farm. Anyways, after unlocking the farm armor recipe, I decided to stop farming wheat and instead use potatoes and carrots for even more Skyblock XP. I also used the new information I discovered to unlock even more collections. During that time, I also collected a New Year cake and decided to sell it for just, a little bit of money. Oh, it's hard being so rich. I used a bit of that money to craft a lot more minions, and also buy some tools to donate to the museum. Undead and spider. Oh, you can just buy it. Thank you. You learn something new every day. And now, I could finally reach donate everything. Let's take back my rogue sword. Anyways. Finally. I now have access to Elizabeth. After like 2 weeks. Oh shit, wait, I also got Skyblock gems. And let's go to my skills. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 Carpentry. Yeah, because that's the only one I'm allowed to level up. Yeah. As you can see, I did not break any rules. Please subscribe. Please. Well, time to stop here. See you guys on the next episode. Bye! Hey everyone, Ryan here. And today, I'm gonna be playing Hypixel Skyblock, except I can only level up Carpentry. The rules are that Bazaar and auction flipping are allowed, and that I can't touch any other skill. If you haven't seen my last two videos, what happened was that I discovered how I can farm wheat without collecting farming XP, and using that method, along with various other game mechanics, I finally reached Skyblock level 3, along with Carpentry 11 of course. And in this video, I'm gonna reach Carpentry level 50. After unlocking Elizabeth, I realized that in this challenge, she wouldn't be super helpful. And unless I want to spend the next 10 years of my life collecting wheat and crafting stuff with it, I'll have to set my sights further. I'll need to unlock the Bazaar. The Bazaar is like an online shop where you can buy unlimited amounts of materials you need, as well as sell materials you have to the Bazaar, therefore giving other players the items, while you have the money. Unlocking him is crucial for me, since unlike shops, where I can only buy up to 640 of one material per day, severely limiting the amount of carpentry XP I can earn from them, I could buy an insane amount of wheat that I can use to craft millions of enchanted wheat for millions of carpentry XP. Unfortunately, I need to reach Skyblock level 7 to unlock him. Right now I'm at Skyblock level 3, which means I'll need about 400 Skyblock XP to get to Skyblock level 7. Immediately, I started looking for ways to earn more Skyblock XP. Hello, kind adventurer. Can you please help find all the souls for my sisters? Really? Why should I find the souls of your fallen sister? I mean, I could give you some money, or... Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. You think the great Ryan needs your petty change? And if you don't mind, I'm gonna be doing important stuff. Well, I also have some Skyblock XP to give, but okay. That's when I discovered that Fairy Souls can offer a lot of Skyblock XP. Fairy Souls are hidden across all public islands in Hypixel Skyblock. These Fairy Souls can be found anywhere. At the top of this mountain, under the grass, inside this tree, or in my Because of my restriction of only leveling up Carpentry, I don't have access to any other islands, since they're more combat based, or more mining based, or more farming based. You get the point. So that means I can only find the Fairy Souls that are in the hub. But even then, because the other fairy gives 10 Skyblock XP for every 5 Fairy Souls, and the hub has like 80 Fairy Souls scattered hidden around, that means I can earn up to 160 Skyblock XP, which equates to 1.6 Skyblock levels, a huge step to unlocking the Bazaar. So for my quest to find the Fairy Souls, I bought an Aspect of the End, a sword that allows me to teleport 8 blocks towards anywhere I want to go, as well as a Wise Armor piece for extra mana, which can allow me to use my Aspect of the End more. And now, we start fighting the Fairy. during my time trying to find all the Ferris wheels in the hub, I did almost break a rule. If I actually hit that wolf earlier, then I would have gotten combat XP, which is not carpentry XP in case you didn't know. I would have had to delete the whole profile and start a new one. Another close encounter I had with the rules was when I was trying to farm carrots using the water method. After finding the fairy souls, I started buying stuff to donate to the museum for some extra Skyblock XP. But as I keep buying things to donate to the museum, the more expensive the things get. And there's one problem about that. But just when I started running out of ways to get more Skyblock XP, I remembered something. You see, having pets and adding them to your collection can give you a certain amount of Skyblock XP per pet, depending on the rarity of course. And the good news is, after buying the pets and adding them to my collection, I can just sell them back at the auction house, creating an infinite loop of buying and selling pets, earning a lot of Skyblock XP in the process. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. So when I add a pet to my pet collection, I get a certain amount of Skyblock XP. The problem comes when I take it out of my collection. When that happens, I don't lose any Skyblock XP, but if I decided to add another pet of the same rarity to my pet collection, I wouldn't gain any Skyblock XP. Say I'd taken a uncommon pet out of my pet collection worth 5 Skyblock XP. I'm now in Skyblock debt, and now I owe myself 5 Skyblock XP, and I can't earn any more Skyblock XP from pets until I add enough pets to cover that debt. Well, at least I still earned a lot of Skyblock XP, and I'm now at Skyblock level 6, and just a few away from Skyblock level 7. To close that gap, I decided to complete some more foraging collections. I've now unlocked the Bazaar. Using him, I started buying a lot of wheat, and then I used the wheat to craft enchanted wheat for Carpentry XP, and I then sold the enchanted wheat back to the Bazaar, making more money than I originally had. I then used the money to place a buy order for more wheat, which I then used to craft enchanted wheat for Carpentry XP, and I then sold the enchanted wheat back to the Bazaar, making more money than I originally had. After doing that a few times, I had enough money to start experimenting with other crops. But one that worked best for me was the enchanted seeds, which I used to craft boxes of seeds for lots of Skyblock XP. And I then sold the boxes of seeds to the shop because it's a lot faster that way. Yeah, no, waiting takes forever. Using this strategy, I quickly ascended to Carpentry level 20, and then level 30. And then I bought a booster cookie because it lets me earn like 25% more Carpentry XP, I think. And then I got to level 40. And finally, I got to Carpentry level 50. All I want to say is, thank you, Bazaar. I couldn't have done it without you. When I look into your eyes, all I see is the love of my life looking back at me. And when I first saw your smile, all I dreamed is to stay by your side for eternity. Oh, many years. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this far into the video. I had quite a bit of fun making it, and If you like it, please like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. Well, anyways, see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.